Trailblazers, it's Mrs. Anderson with a new edition of Anderson Counselor Chronicles. We continue, of course, with our review of the Student Parent Handbook. Remember, we're covering 3 sections, sections 1, 2, and 3. So today's topic is going to be on attendance. And the reason we're going to be talking about attendance from the Student Parent Handbook is because it's the month of January, and it's a great way to start things off strong, thinking about attendance. If you recall, Section 1 talks about Vancouver Public Schools' mission for each student. And part of their mission is to provide a quality education, right? But how can the schools provide a quality education to students if the students are absent? And if the students are absent all the time, or a lot of the time, or most of the time, or even half the time? You see, part of that success of providing a quality education includes students attending school regularly. It's huge to the success of the mission, and it's critical in each student's academic life. Earlier on, I had talked about how each of us have different responsibilities. Like your teacher has responsibilities, so do you and your parents. With attendance, it is your responsibility to come to school every day, and your parents' or guardians' responsibility to bring you to school every day. So here's something that I really want you to know. When you are not at school, we have an automatic messaging system that calls out for every student that isn't at school on a certain day. So your parent or guardian is getting a phone call stating that you're not at school. Now, you might be sick, and so it's obvious that you're not at school, and your parent or guardian already knows that, so it's no big deal. But maybe you're on vacation, and your parents or guardians will know that as well. Still no big deal. You just need to call the office to let them know where you are, if you're sick or if you're out of town, because we don't know. That's why that automatic phone call went out. Now, remember, it can be a little annoying because it's an automatic phone call. Don't get frustrated. Just try to understand that it's a system that we're working with. Another important thing for you to know is that if the office does not hear from your guardian or parent about why you were gone or why you were absent, then it gets put into our system under your name as unexcused. So if we don't have a reason, then it's an unexcused absence. We are required by law to do this. If you have several unexcused absences recorded in our computer system, you'll probably be getting phone calls home because we're concerned about each student that is missing a lot of school. You know, when you miss school, you miss out on instruction and lessons, and then you fall behind. We don't want that for you, and neither does your family. Okay, I know what you might be thinking right now. You might be thinking, Mrs. Anderson, goodness gracious, didn't you realize that I was really sick and I had to be gone for those several weeks? That was part of my well-being, was to get better. I couldn't just come to school even though I was really sick. And I say to you, you're right. I'm not pointing the finger at anyone. I just want to share information about the rules and laws around attendance so that we are all on the same page. And yes, there will be students who are in extenuating circumstances like severe illness or tragic things happening in their families that require them to be absent for long periods of time. That is totally understandable. We totally get it. We are a team and we're working together with the information that we have. All right, so don't misunderstand this whole video series regarding attendance. Please know that we're a team and we support you. This concludes this week's episode of Anderson Counselor Chronicles. Do yourself a favor today. Focus on being awesome. Give random people high fives. Smile more often and think positively. It'll be a great way to start the week and continue through the week. I'll do the same, okay? I'll give you a high five when I see you. Have a great day.